Well, the average person doesn't realize is that you don't need a grant writer to start taking advantage of government grants. Not at all. And 90% of the programs that the government gives free money on, it's just 2 or 3 pages fill in the blanks, but you don't know that, you haven't seen them. So people on the internet scare you that, oh, it's so complicated and all this kind of stuff. And that you're going to hire me, you need a grant writer. You do not. The easiest thing about getting money from the government is actually the application. Most of them are only 2, 3 pages, fill in the blanks, and that's it. And if you can't figure that out, people giving out the money will help you. And if you still can't figure out, there's dozens and dozens, even hundreds of nonprofit organizations and government offices that help you fill out those applications for you. That's right. They're easy to find. So don't worry about that. The hardest thing is finding the right applications. So, and you could do this without me or some other huckster on the internet trying to scare you. Oh, I got the magic. Nah, there's no magic. There's just some research. And there's now places that don't advertise that did a lot of this research for free. So you don't have to pay me or the other people on the internet that promise you get a grant. Okay? And here's one of them. It's called Single Mother Guide. Okay, so you're not a mother. That's right. So you're not single. But these are still programs for you. The SingleMotherGuide.com has put together a website for every state for the basic programs. There's about 7 or 8 basic programs in every state. But that goes up to about $10,000 a month. That's right, just on those programs. And there are the food programs, there's a rental, there are utility programs, there are healthcare programs, there are jobless benefit programs, all these basic programs. But what they did at this website is something like I would have liked to do. They went to every state and got all these applications in one place. So you just go to that website, go down the list, Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas. So and it tells you about how much you could get. Here, California gets $1,700. Here's another one for $700 or $800, and this is a month. Here's $1,500. Here's $400 or $500, and here's it just goes on and on, and it's a wonderful search. So what you want to do, first thing when you're looking for grants, is don't go to Google. That's the last place you want to go. You don't want to go to Google for anything unless you know the actual name of the organization that's given out the money. If you know the name of the organization, then you can use Google, because you put the name of that organization and then you'll find it. But if you're looking for, oh, I need grants or free money for rent, no, you're just going to get 200 billion websites. Stay away from there. Remember, everybody on Google wants to get money from you. They don't want to give money to you. Google wants to get paid. Google gets paid if they find people for their advertisers, and the advertisers get money from you. So these advertisers are going to tell you what's best for them, not what's best for you. So that's why you go to the government themselves. These are the websites you want to go to. .com, C-O-M, or .gov. G-O-V. They're the people that give money. They want to find out what's best for you, not what's best for them, because they're just giving away free money. Who can complain about that? So they have a happy job, you know. But the people on Google, they want to get your money, because that's how they get paid. That's how Google gets paid and everything. But see, 40% of everything in our economy is people giving you money. That's right. People giving you money. 40% of our economy. That's why now with the Trump administration, we have every billionaire in the world now is hanging around the White House trying to figure out how they could get more money. Because there's easiest place in the world to get money is the government, and the U.S. government, because we give out more free money than anybody else in the world. So they're all in town here getting more free money. I mean, you know, Doge founder himself, Elon Musk, he gets over $6 million a day. $6 million a day in government money. $6 million. So that's why you getting $10,000 a month, that's pittance. That's pocket change. That's stuff the government, has in this cushions, behind the cushions in the living room. It's nothing. So don't worry and don't get scared. Don't believe stuff you see on the internet, because that's somebody trying to sell you something. People cannot help you independently if they're trying to sell you something. I fall into that trap too, so don't trust me either. That's right. I want you to learn about this stuff is real by not giving me money, going to these websites like Single Mother Guide. It's all there. Now, what you have to do is get the balls to call. The balls to call. That's what it is. Because you have to call these people to make sure you got the right thing. Otherwise, you're applying to stuff you don't know. They'll tell you if you're eligible or not. So you'll wait on hold for 20 minutes. Man, you got nothing better. Where else can you wait for 20 minutes and get $10,000? Nowhere. So learn this system, please. This is your country. This is your money given back to you, but nobody teaches you how to do it. And that's why I've been doing this for 50 years, trying to teach people how to use this, because every fat cat in this country uses it. So you should too. Okay, once you get finished with the Single Mother Guides, and a lot of these this is a place where they have income requirements, but it could go up to like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, depends on the program. So that's why you want to go. If somebody says you don't apply, you make too much money, that's okay. You go to the next one. Okay, and then if they say you make, you go to the next one. You can't, every program is different. You never make too much money. You just make too much money for that one. But there's 750,000 programs, 750,000 different programs, and you're going to have different requirements for either one. So that's why it's learning this system. Okay, now, when you get through with Single Mother Guide, now here's the pièce de résistance. Okay, it's called Find Help. If you watch me, you probably heard me talk about this before. Put in your zip code. I'm going to put in mine 20009 and see what you get. Okay, this is a database of 600,000 programs. 600,000 programs. 600,000 programs. How much clearer can I get? 600,000 programs for anything, for food, for housing, for goods. That's furniture and stuff. And for transit, transportation, automobile fare, bus passes, free cars, everything, healthcare, money. 677 organizations give out free money. 677. Just in my zip code. Caregivers. You taking care of people. You have to take care of people. And that's available. Education, all kinds of education. Help pay for school, preschool, screening and exams, skills and training, the work help. Okay, getting a job, getting trained for a job, all this kind, getting paid for a job. Everything. Legal. Man, you realize there's over 300 free legal sources? And here's actually a place where you can get free help with application. Now, in my zip code, I put in 2009. I get this chart in front. I click on legal. Okay, actually, we'll put them up here, put applications. Okay, applications. Okay. Okay. Here, there's 547 nonprofit organizations and government offices that help you with applications. Now, what do you think of that? You worried about an application? That's because you think you have to get an application because you went to Google, and Google's going to scare the pants off you. That, you better spend money so you could. No, you don't have money. You don't have time to spend money on people. If you have money, fine. You go spend your money. It's your money. But if you don't have money, no, because you're going to go out and borrow money and get worse off financially than you are now. Get the free stuff. 40% of everything in our economy is free stuff. They give an average of $18,000 to every adult in the United States every year, even with Trump in the White House. Sure, he's monkeying around with the edges and everything, and you'll hear a lot of stuff. Ignore that. You got to use what's there. It's still more than any other place in the world. Still the best place to get free money and help anywhere in the world, no matter what. So if they're changing some stuff and you hear people complaining, yes, that's probably true. But it's not for everything. That's 1/2 of 1% probably what's going on out there. Okay, you have to take care of yourself first. You have to find it out. So that's why you start with those two websites, singlemotherguide.com, and that's the first .com I probably used in 10 years, and findhelp.org, because .org and .gov are the ones that give you money. .coms are the ones that want to get your money. So stay away from that, because there's sharks in those waters. And that's what we do at Let's Go Help. We have 15,000 members now. And what we do at Let's Go help each other find these programs. So you want to talk to somebody who got this money like this? There are 15,000 people that share with you how they got the money. Like today is a Monday, and we have 4 that's 4 or 5 hours of members who have gotten money that are available live to talk on the internet and tell you how they got the money. No magic in the world. Just take some rolling up your sleeves and you doing some work yourself. And it's easy once you know what to do and where to go. That's the important thing. And I love telling people where to go. If you need my help, I'm at letsgohelp.com. 15,000 members. Help each other apply to every government grant you're eligible for. Please, let me help you too. This is a great country giving out great stuff. Sure, we screw up. I screw up. Everybody screws up. But let's find the good stuff that's good for you.